together. We are Fusion-Haa.
Fusion Film!
Oh my god, you're doing it first?
I'm doing it first!
Oh my
Motherfucking right, I'm gonna do it first.
Do it then, do it!
Man, I'm excited tonight, today, yesterday, whatever. But I'm Jeremy, and this is Chad. Hello. And we got a special guest, or guesses, or
Guesses?
guesses.
Guesses.
We do that, we do it like that.
Oh, we don't do the guesses. We use proper the King's English.
Well, go ahead, sir.
We have a special guest in the building.
Yeah.
Introduce yourself to the people.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mark.
How's it going, guys? Watashi wa sumimasen, chapo desu.
Oh my god.
This is DJ Tico in the mix. And
In the motherfucking mix.
we are WBM.
We're the WBM podcast, guys.
That's right.
That's right.
That's
We
right.
got some more podcasts for you motherfuckers that watch our podcast.
Yes, sir. Podcast Unite.
Let's go.
We're a podcast inside another podcast.
Inception, baby.
Inception.
I love it. I love you guys are fucking ball. Oh my god.
God.
We were just talking earlier. I'm like, I love these guys.
Let's do the thing. Let's do it again.
Okay.
Let's do the thing.
Okay.
Lead it. Come on.
Oh, shoot. And together, this is
No.
what?
You have to say. And together, this tag team,
Uh-huh.
this podcast, we make Fusion-Haa!
He always got to get up, man. The idol looks mad nuts right now.
All right, angry man from More. Man, sit down. Man, sit your black ass down.
Hey, shit.
I feel like I'm powered up.
Oh,
Good.
man.
I'm pumped.
Podcast over now, baby.
We gonna get nowhere with this.
Oh my god.
Viva la raza. We love, we cheat, we steal.
Hey.
I'm glad we asked y'all to come through.
Oh man,
Yeah.
this is great.
Horse from yelling and
Yeah,
laughing.
man. So we met these guys at Comicpalooza last year.
That's right, guys.
CP 2022.
Yeah, man, CP Power Family.
That's
let's
right,
go.
Power
Our family.
Yeah, man. So we're like, man, we gotta link. We gotta do this, man.
Yep.
And we finally pulled it off. We
Guys,
finally made it
thank
happen.
you so much for inviting us over and welcome to your
Humble
lovely
abode.
studio.
Yeah.
Here at our
Thank
podcast. Thank you so much for hosting us, guys.
Thank you. Thank
No
you.
problem, man.
We're so
Thank you
humble
guys
to be
for coming.
here, guys. Thank
Oh
you.
man, hey, thank y'all for coming through.
Yeah,
y'all
man.
took y'all took y'all time from y'all day
Yeah,
and y'all
man.
lives and relationships and all that stuff. Y'all could be recording smoke. Y'all
Doing a
recording
lot,
with us.
man.
Yeah.
Y'all recording with us. So I appreciate y'all. Well, no, sorry. We appreciate y'all.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
I'm
Thank you.
all
Thank you.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. I'm gonna show the intro, so
I feel like the English part. Yes, quiet. Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, yes. Most definitely.
No,
So, gentlemen, you sure right. Norman Jack's first question. Come on, yeah. Stop. My turn. My turn.
Fine, ask it then. Better do it right.
All right. So, I'm gonna ask y'all, how did y'all get y'all podcast started?
Man, bro. So like, it was a virus out, bro.
Okay,
It was
okay.
early 2020.
My man got shades on. West right now.
I started this talking. I'll pull a One Piece,
He pulls the hat
There's a
down.
virus out there in the air.
There's a 1 year gap that nobody remembers.
It was a really depressing time inside.
Inside.
The only thing that helped us survive was this herb, and we inhaled it. And we said, let's talk some shit on the radio. Down. We got organized from there, but really it was just like that. It's like, bro, since you already talk shit, here on like playing video games, play Smash Bros or what have you, just hanging around. I like to think we're hilarious, man. When we're hanging out with troops, we go out to parties or events. We are the life of the party, like we make everybody feel welcome as much as they want to feel welcome in the event, whoever who they are. So like, hey, why don't we actually go pursue this? Like, we're confident of who we are, so we're like, let's do this because we have some advice we want to give too. How to be a kinder, nicer person. All these One Piece feels.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
And so we're like, hey, let's just put it out there in the universe. Like plus, it's so fun in games.
Damn.
Yeah. So that's what little. So that's how the chaos started, and we got organized little by little bit. We pulled the trigger, and I was like, fuck it, Amazon. First recorder you found, let's just because like the journey of the 1,000 steps. I mean, 1,000 miles is just a single step.
Yep.
And I started with that. Call my best boys. Hey, you ready to talk some shit, bro? I'm coming high.
It started us something like that, yeah, man. I mean, really, when he says focus, he means DJ Thico over here, bro. Like, this guy was our focus. This guy was really. He put out our first episode. He really did. I mean, like, this guy was like, bro.
Like, 'cause these guys are all about talking shit, but action.
We had a lot of great ideas. This guy's like, bro, you know what? I put out an episode. We're like, wait, we're official now? He's like, we got
all that bark, no bite.
We had a bunch of
We're
ideas.
cloud now. Yeah. It's like, what do you mean the cloud?
And this is
Are we on Memphis?
I've been chosen.
We're like, nah.
Can we get much higher?
Because we bought the first microphone in the summer of 2020.
Right.
Okay.
When it was like peak pandemic.
Yeah.
But we actually didn't publish anything till February or March of 2021.
Oh,
Wow, okay.
We just had a lot of stuff
for a while.
Yes,
Yeah.
like a lot of like
Which,
bullshit.
any advice to anybody out there if they want to start a podcast, I say just pull that trigger as soon as you can. Don't wait on it.
Yeah.
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 That's actually great advice.
Next thing you know, you'll be waiting for 6 months and nothing happening.
You'll go through so many reboots of your show, you'll be like, well, we can do this better.
The
Yeah.
logo is gonna have like 10 iterations.
Absolutely.
Oh, wow.
Eventually we did publish that first episode in March of 2021, and the rest is history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But and I think, and I really want to say that our conversation started, man, by us just going out there at night, or like just meeting girls, going out in situations,
Network
talking about
events.
relationships,
Yeah.
talking about like, man, if you can go back and tell yourself some, at 18, what would you avoid?
Yeah.
What would you have learned? What is do's and don'ts that you would have done? And it's like, man, you know what? This isn't bad. Like, this is something like we could probably record this for somebody, bro. Like, for the younger generation, somebody could take away. Even if one person took away one thing, we help somebody in the future, bro. We're like,
absolutely.
and it started out with like just literally grabbing my phone. I was like, I just threw my phone out. I asked the question. I was like, what do you guys think about this? I didn't let anybody know I was recording. And we went off the conversation. And by the time we were done talking about it, I paused. I was like, 45 minutes. That's not bad. And they were like, you recorded that? And then from there, that was just the idea. And then
That's cool.
Thico really was like, bro, I found this mic for like $150. If all of us do $50 each, like it's not that bad. And then one mic for 3 people. Then we finally upgraded to better mics, and man, like you said, the rest is history. So we really got
slowly but surely, one step
man.
at a time. But and that's how far we come. 2022, this guy took it here more with Overdrive and like, hey guys, we're gonna get involved with the Comicpalooza. We had the pleasure of finally meeting you
sweet.
guys.
Yeah.
Bringing it back around.
Full
circle. Which is the theme we do in our podcast.
That's our podcast.
Oh, okay. So usually what we do is like we drop like 3 topics, right? But at the end of the episode, we will try our best to Tokyo drift this bitch and bring this bitch around.
So y'all tell me y'all be going off of tangents too, because we're really massive tangents. It'd be a story within the story within the story within the story, and then we bring it back.
Trust the process, we'll bring it back.
Sometimes we forget what the main topic was.
Hey man, we didn't get a chance to talk about that. We'll do it next episode.
The morality of Spider-Man, and next you know some city boy shit. Nah, man, fuck Mary Jane, bro.
No!
Should have respect them.
Hey, you're right, bro.
Stacy was the one.
She was the one.
Bring it back. So the message, guys, call your aunt, man. You only get one in life.
Now I kind of want to talk about that real quick.
Please let's talk about
Spider-Man anime series. By the way, it was like the best show of the 90s.
Yeah, absolutely.
Did y'all I don't know if I got this.
Spider-Man.
Yo, Arsenal with him, bro.
Hey, man, they had no right to be going that hard.
It was a kid's cartoon.
For no reason. That and X-Men, bro, had the sickest guitar riffs for no reason, dog. It's like, alright,
Avengers before Avengers, bro.
Yeah,
it was.
Don't even get me on the Goofy movie, bro, because they killed it with that soundtrack.
That's my favorite Disney movie ever.
Let's go!
The perfect cast!
So did y'all? So I'm assuming some of y'all got Disney Plus or at least
Yeah.
So when it first came out, did y'all watch Spider-Man anime series? 'Cause I watched that and I watched
Bro, I already watched that on Hulu before it even got to
There you go.
me.
So as an adult, I was watching it. and I'm like watching how Mary Jane was acting to Peter. And I was like,
Right,
bro. Well, first of all, my boy Peter Parker's a player. That's what
Peter
was pulling,
bro.
My man was pulling. He on court.
His lineup was stacked.
Yo,
Wednesday.
good. Got a whole
Black Cat.
Oh yeah. With Felicia Hart,
Where's Stacy, son?
bro. So
Can I get you then? Yeah.
when shit,
Sweet, yeah. Show me the way.
there you go. I like that. Great segue. Let me tell you why.
Peter Parker, why he's swinging?
All right, good. That's a good segue. So, when shit didn't go right between him and Mary Jane, right? Mary Jane went straight to who? Motherfucking Osborn.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I'll tell you know how I know she gave him the yams?
Damn.
Because it was an episode the man went fucking ape shit. I said,
Damn.
fuck that dude.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck that dude.
Mary Jane threw it on, bro.
She gave him the
Kim
Keep it down in reverse, bro.
Yeah, she cursed that man. She did curse that man.
Mine like
Daddy's dead. Yeah.
Like with the
I was like, how you know? Because I was like,
There's an entanglement here.
entanglements.
Cause I'm all like,
Bitch, on your eye, that's web shoe here.
Cause I was all like, man, she fucked the tribe, bro. You don't mess with the tribe, bro.
She get the squad, bro.
Yeah, you don't do the squad, man. You don't mess with the tribe, the squad, man. Come on. I said,
And you know the worst thing, bro, in that Spider-Man cartoon when she it's like towards the end when she jumps off the building.
Oh, when he asked her to marry her,
and she just like, will you marry me?
Imagination.
Okay. And she jumps off the building.
Will you marry me? Mary Jane! Why did you do that?
To prove to myself that you'll always be there for me when it really counts. You will, won't you, Peter?
I just wanted to see if you would catch me. Man, I was like, the fuck, like, ooh.
I would have dropped your ass.
I'm like, oh, Gwen. Hey, Gwen. Here you go.
Here you go. The hell's wrong with you? Let's see if you catch me.
How about the ending though? The true ending of the series where you don't even know if that was a real Mary Jane or not. They never gave you a
Because they cloned her.
and you don't know where she really went. He's like, she could be in any universe. We'll go on all of them, Peter.
Rick and Morty before Rick and Morty.
That's it, bro. That's
They
it.
Jared her.
Hey, here's a trivia thing. Speaking on that show, I'm gonna end it with this. Yeah, still talk about it. So y'all know who voiced Madam Web, right?
No.
Oh, no.
Stanley's wife.
Really?
Stanley's wife was
Rest in peace, the goat.
His wife. Boy, I was like, wow.
Excelsior.
Mommy and Daddy was,
Really
Daddy,
bro.
Daddy was,
Man.
the creator of Spider-Man,
Yep.
and Mommy was like, hey, I'm your spirit guide. What's
Yeah,
up?
that's sick.
And I'm so happy that he actually got a chance to voice his character.
Yeah.
His character in that
I
series.
heard the
Yeah.
rumors were that at the end of Avengers, it was supposed to be. I don't correct me if I'm wrong, guys, please.
Go ahead.
I was Captain America. It was supposed to be Stan Lee. That was supposed to be the old man the whole time. That's what I heard. I don't know if I'm right or not, but that would have been cool.
Allegedly,
Why he would have been there the whole time?
That, oh my God.
Bro, stop.
Oh, man.
That would
Stop.
have been cool. Can we get much higher?
That would have been some tear-inducing stuff. Right
I was like, Excelsior.
there. Yeah.
That's some
Excelsior.
M. Night Shyamalan shit right there. You
Oh,
know?
man.
He was always there.
Stop, bro.
Pretty much, right?
It's just a superhero movie, bro.
Hey, don't feel, hey, I did it.
When Spider-Man died, I was in shambles. Because Spider-Man is my favorite hero.
He is my
Yeah.
favorite superhero. Hands down, he's my
First, yeah,
favorite.
his favorite
Because
superhero.
Spider-Man has the everyday regular struggles of balancing family,
Oh my
work,
God, that's
school,
what I
life,
say, yeah.
relationships, and a superhero while being secret and being broke,
Facts.
trying to pay rent.
Ow.
Like, even let's say he goes on a date, bro. He pays for a fly-ass date. Great. Pays for his girl's cab. Cool. He's got a web swing back home. In the rain, he gets sick. Now he doesn't have the medicine to pay for his ass because he got sick to web swing home.
Yeah.
That's Spider-Man Peter Parker troubles.
And he's still gonna
every
fight
day.
Doc, bro.
Yo, I used to
Imagine
say,
going home from that day, you see Doc Ock over there. Man, not again, Doc Ock.
They just fixed that bridge last week, bro.
Imagine you can stop by Rhino, get home to Mary Jane. Babe, would you love me if I was a remote control?
Oh my God.
all that you said, when I was younger, I used to, goddamn, I can't even finish my thought. When I was young, I used to like, man, Spider-Man's a black guy. I said, why you saying this? All them struggles he go through, man, trying to keep shit alive, trying to keep a job, trying to keep a relationship, with was unmade. His last name's Parker.
Come on.
I used to say that shit, but now I'm like, nah, he was an everyday dude though. You're right. He was an everyday dude.
That's why I liked it.
That's why I
It
like
could have
it.
been anybody under the mask. You know?
Yeah,
He
exactly.
would have connected with anybody because everybody has those struggles.
Exactly.
It was great to see him try to always balance it off, but in the end, they always Parker luck kicked in. He always got screwed somehow.
Yep.
Yeah, like
man.
damn, man, that's Spider-Man love, bro.
So that's one of the questions I was gonna ask. Who's one of your favorite superheroes? So I guess the answer is Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Oh.
Oh, bro, the Dark Knight. Batman.
Dark Knight?
Ooh, that's true.
The Dark
Another
Knight.
good
Dark
top tier. We talking about
Yeah.
S tiers,
Oh,
baby.
yes, sir.
Yeah, I always get excited. It's just like the kid in me is like, oh, like any Batman thing. I'm like, bro, tell me about it. I want to hear it. Like, I don't afford me of the comic collections, but I'll go on YouTube and hear the storylines of like the Court of Owls. I'm like, damn, bro, like this is such good mystery shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like I don't know about y'all, but there's like this game called the Tall Tale games of Batman.
Oh, yeah,
They had it
yeah,
like
yeah.
on YouTube says it was like a 4-hour long movie, like a whole like
Oh,
and this continues. So there's no
wow.
pausing. It's like whenever there's an action scene of Batman, it's like they animated a straight like a whole 4-hour animated movie.
Oh, shit.
It's
I
on
wonder
YouTube.
how-
Yeah, if you just got 4 hours to spare, get your switcher ready and just chill. Yeah.
Not yet.
But I
Truck drop.
recommend it.
Not yet.
It's more of a detective. It's more detective
Yeah,
side
you
of
know.
Bruce
And
Wayne.
he goes to the Court of the Owls, so
Yeah.
I'm like,
That's
oh,
cool.
yeah, Court of the Owls, you know.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's cool. I like seeing Batman like
Yeah.
that too.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
What about you, home?
With Deadpool be
Oh, I'm about to say the same.
Oh man.
Yes, yes.
Deadpool.
Well, I mean, you got some
anti-hero.
What?
Just his craziness. He's got that kind of double personality in the comics.
Yeah.
You know, one side is telling him one thing, the other one is saying something else.
Yeah.
Can relate. No, but all of that. It's just hilarious.
Yeah, man.
And I was always rooting for Ryan Reynolds to be Deadpool. Before they released that.
You didn't root for him to be Green Lantern?
We don't talk about Bruno, bro.
I was buzzing watching that movie. I was like, oh, it's good. But I was buzzing. I watched it again. I'm like, oh, I'm glad I was striking
I bought this in 3D, bro. I was like, how can I resell this so fast? I was like, I need to get rid of this immediately. Him as Deadpool is perfect casting. But I was going to talking about Detective and Court of Owls. Hush from the new Batman movie that just dropped.
Yeah.
You know, from Robert Pattinson or whatever.
Yeah,
they
the Batman
dropped that
movie.
Easter egg.
Something in the way. Did y'all like that movie? The Batman movie?
I actually
haven't watched it yet.
I told you to watch it. I actually like that movie.
It was good.
It was good. I think it's the best standalone Batman movie.
True.
Yeah.
I will die on that hill.
Yeah.
No.
I give it stuff from,
I've
like,
heard it so many times that it's great. So I gotta watch
The
it.
Dark Knight, man. Yes, but it's like the perfect villain superhero movie, in my opinion, because you have
the
Heath
Joker
Ledger
made that.
Christian Bale.
Yeah.
The dynamic, like don't talk like that, the whole,
God.
the whole scene. So like, but if you just do standalone Batman,
Yeah.
I think it's that one.
Yeah.
You know, but it's
The Dark Knight.
the Tim Burton ones are classics, the one with
of course.
with Danny DeVito.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
was like,
Batman Returns.
dude, that one to the
Damn, you
stage.
talking about 1991.
Because it's scary. Because if you
90.
watch it to this day, it's kind of creepy. But Batman
Yeah.
becomes the creepy.
But yeah, I mean, who's the one that wrote that manga? Like you said, Tim Burton. Yeah, Tim Burton's
And
on
you
both
know,
the first
if
one
I
and
can
the second
confess
one.
it, that's my feeling towards Batman. Because like everything that Batman faces is scary, and it scares me. Like Mr. Freeze, Clayface, Croc.
Yeah.
But like this guy faces, like I'm sure he's scared, but he's so stoic about it.
Yeah.
And it's like that's what really like. It's like I want to be. Maybe it's like me trying to chase the idea of Batman like that. Like whenever like a challenge or anything in life comes at me, like yes, I'm afraid. I'm sure Batman's fucking. I mean, come on, Croc is 8 foot, 10 foot 9, bro. You know? And it's still like you don't want this smoke. Like the balls to tell Croc you don't want this smoke. That's what really gets me. Like that's Batman, bro. Like the balls are the same to Superman, boy. Shut your ass up, bro. Like to Superman, bro. Like this guy will take it to the sun. You know?
Hey, and that's another reason why I like Batman. He, like you said, he stands up to Superman. He walks up. I was just watching a clip of where basically they meet up in like a little diner or whatever, and he's asking for Superman's help, and Superman's like, "Wow, it took a lot of courage for you to do that. You know, if you ever go off the rails, I'll be able to take you out." And Batman's like, "Come on, that's cute. That's cute. Come on."
Feel with that Gabriel Glaze.
What's that clip that we had just seen on TikTok that was like
Darkseid?
to Martian Manhunter?
Oh.
And it's like, man, I got a rock worth $3 billion to stop the guy Superman. To stop Superman. All I need to stop you is a box of matches.
Oh,
It's just one-liners, years.
Yeah, I like Dark Knight, man, because they always kept dropping gems. They had like these bars, man. Like,
Yes.
For example, like, why you ain't killed Batman? It's like, well, if you're good at something, never do it for free. One bar. Second bar is like, you'll live long enough to become the villain. And I am watching society becoming that slow.
Oh, absolutely. It's
I'm not gonna lie.
That's a good one. That was a good one. The magic trick, obviously, the pencil trick.
Oh, yeah!
That's the best.
It's not about
Tyler, bro.
It's about the message. You know?
Yes!
Exactly.
He burns like a mountain.
Yeah, man.
That's like so Joker.
Before
It's like punk rock.
Before that, like, he slid down that motherfucker. I was like, God damn, that's a lot of money.
No, but whenever he's in the hospital trying to get
Two-Face trying to
turn him, he like puts the gun to his.
Come on. You can do it.
I'm like, yo, my man, he would have done it.
It's like, yeah, because if you kill somebody of a lower class, right? Like nobody bats an eye, right? Like, oh, it's a shame.
so true.
It happened in the hard part of the city. What happened to that same human being, but with the political status, everybody.
He even said somebody, a soldier at war. Like, he was a fucking just part of the plan.
Yeah, bro. Like, he's just these anarchist ideas.
Just making sense.
Like he kind of spit.
Joker, stop it, man. Stop it, man.
Hands down, that was a joke.
See, 'cause
that
that's
wasn't even.
Joker movie?
No.
Yeah. That's a good one, too.
Oh, I love the Joker. Oh my god.
Some people didn't like it. I was like, yo.
How could you not like that?
Bro, that was such a good movie. Joaquin Phoenix.
Because Batman didn't beat up Joker.
No one needs Batman. Batman, go sit down, bro. It's about the Joker right now.
Bro, I hate when they try to do too much together with him in the film, and I'm like, just let it. The way they did it with Jack Nicholson was great.
Yeah,
that was a fantastic. The way they haven't had that chemistry with the same Batman Joker thing since then. We got the Snyder cut really quick of Jared Leto and Ben Affleck. That was badass. That was cool. Yeah.
So that made up for that made the
same
that stupid movie.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I was about to say that. Thank you for reading my mind.
And then there was so much potential.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now we're like, oh shit. Hold up. Maybe we judged him too soon, bro. Maybe I judged you too harshly. I don't know.
Well, I mean, that's what they gave us, so now we're pissed. I get it.
Because, man, he was only in Suicide Squad for what? Maybe 10 minutes?
Maybe 10 minutes.
He was so bad.
Yeah.
It's like, after this is over, I'm going to kill you, Joker.
Yeah. It was like...
I was like, what? Magic, bro.
It only took like a 3-minute speech between them, bro.
It's like
long.
that heat, it was Al Pacino and Robert De Niro, that heat. And then that one. Like that.
Sometimes people ask, who's your favorite superhero? But I'm like, I like villains more.
Oh,
Villains.
So okay, give me one of your favorite villains. Matter of fact, I got a better one. Give me a villain whose ideologies you agree with.
Thanos.
Oh,
that's
right.
Idea. Aaron, let's go. Let's go.
Let's
go.
It's still not the hero.
Hey, speaking of Aaron Yeager,
Too many motherfuckers out here.
Speaking of Aaron Yeager, I gotta complain. I gotta get on the soapbox real quick. If Attack on Titan do another final season again, bro, I'm going to turn into the Beast Titan and destroy everybody.
It's gonna be the next part, and then there's gonna be a 2-part movie. That's what I was gonna happen.
It's like, end it, please. I love Attack on Titan, but I want to see how it ends.
I agree, but no, we messed around and joked about it. It's like this is part 1 of C through T. You
gotta have a little pinboard, okay?
Bro, the One Piece is the finale.
It's all good. That crossover is the same
Till today.
Aaron's gonna walk to the gate and be like, Luffy?
That's it, bro.
Alright, man, so give me a villain. Yeah, give me a villain.
Because Joker is one of my favorite variants.
Okay.
But do I agree with him? It depends on which one,
Can I give you, it's not comic related, but can I give you a villain
anybody.
that when he pulled it off, I was like, bro, this is the coldest villain because he did it. The son of a bitch did it. That's mine, right? Because he pulled it off.
Yeah.
Darth Sidious from Star Wars. When he did it, the whole attack on the Clone Wars, the whole manipulating the chosen one,
he killed the
Jedi. I was like, he did it! Yay! And he was like, this motherfucker's spinning, bro.
Man, he pulled off 9 movies of straight Well, I ain't movies of winning. There
you go. There you go.
He lost the knife.
It's like
Well, we're
him,
talking about the sequel.
and then
After 6.
Michael Corleone, but I still put like Darth Sidious as like, you did it.
Yeah,
You
oh wow, he
did it. You
that's
know?
good because he pulled that off.
That's
He
why I
pulled
think
that
like,
off.
in fiction, if I could choose one, that would be me, bro.
You know which one? Recent one? Wakanda Forever? Namor?
Ooh.
I agree with him.
That's right.
I was like, man, he just wanted to
like me and you, like Wakanda and Lik Talokan, we work together to take the surface world. It's like, he's not wrong.
He's like, either they're gonna come for you or you can go and get him. What are you gonna do? And I'm like,
I'm tying it back in Attack on Titan, bro. In fact, Aaron Yeager did the whole thing to like, what's his name, Namor.
Oh yeah,
Kill the queen.
whispering in his ears. That's it, bro.
This is Namor. I call all my Mayans and Aztecs, you know?
Yeah.
Mexicans like...
Oh my god.
What's that World War Z, brother? Oh my god. Terrible. What about you? I'm not gonna say I necessarily agree with his ideologies, but my favorite villain, bro, has got to be Dio.
Dio.
You the second person in 2 weeks.
Oh my god. Man, we know some heathens in life. On the last podcast, one of the guys agreed with Dio.
Yeah,
but Dio was mad evil, dude.
He's hella evil. Like he said, he did it at the very end of Jolene in the manga. He wins. He restarts the universe, and all the JoJo's gets like restarted the universe. Who was it? Jonathan ends up a paraplegic.
Spoilers, bro.
Spoilers.
JoJo no Kiko.
No way, we just put it right there. Spoilers.
Yeah, real quick.
I can't believe he pulled that off.
Yeah, he pulled it off. Like I said, the fact that he turned Jonathan into a paraplegic, bro. So he didn't have to fight him. He just turned into it. I was like,
Jesus.
you cheated. Damn.
You cheated.
Yeah, you know what? Let's just vegetable.
Zawardo.
I'm good. I win.
Yeah, and that's it. I mean,
Oh man.
so for me, that's I'm like, he's a villain. Again, man. Absolutely.
I got two, cause one in real life and one in like in fiction, like just not even ideologies.
Yeah.
Both of them actually
Okay.
good villains. So in fiction, Revolver Ocelot.
Ocelot.
Every fucking Metal Gear is about. I was like, he's behind the scenes on everything.
Bro.
Whether he was like in that bullshit Foxhound with Liquid Snake,
Yes.
or back in like Snake Eater, how he learned how to be gangster. I saved dogs. Shot a Saska. Well, that's not they ain't called that.
Yeah, that was his nickname.
That was his
right?
nickname, yeah, because he was torturing niggas.
Yeah.
But back then, it was just Ocelot, and he was like, what's your real name? Like, Damaska.
Bro.
And then, like, oh, then, what was that? So, let's see. So, the second one, he was with fucking Solidus. I'm like, fuck, how you, every game?
You
Then
didn't.
4, he's like in charge of everything, like with
Yeah.
Ocelot. He like used hypnotherapy. Like,
Was he still Revolver or was it not Liquid? That was like Revolver.
So, he used, so he had Liquid's arm.
Yeah.
He did hypnotherapy to, like, have that
To make
persona,
himself- right,
yeah, of being fucking Liquid, and then I ain't gonna lie, Solid knocked the Liquid out of him at the end, and he was like, as he was out, he was like, "You're pretty good." And even then when they had I don't know if y'all played Phantom Pains, which I have the arm, the controller.
No,
I haven't played, but I
The
want
Diamond
to.
Dogs, yeah, the
Yeah.
Diamond
Yeah.
Dogs. He in there, he helped orchestrate like
Outer Heaven?
Venom, yeah, Out of
Okay.
Heaven.
Outer
Which
Heaven.
that's another thing behind that.
Yeah.
So that's
I
why.
like the lore, because like I had
Yeah.
to connect the
So
lore
yeah,
to
Venom
the
Snake. So
PS1.
Venom Snake. Then you know about Venom Snake. Then
Yeah.
that wasn't even really. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So I was like, fucking Hideo Kojima is a fucking rock star.
Yeah,
bro.
fuck yeah.
He kills
The whole-
it. Kills it.
Everything.
But fucking Liquid was in every bit of all that shit. It's like, oh my god, this guy's a perfect
The
villain.
La Le Li Le Lu.
Yeah, Patriots, right?
Patriots,
Yeah.
Yeah, because you couldn't. They
And
couldn't
since
take
I was
Patriots.
AI, like
Yeah.
such a time.
So ahead of his
So
time.
ahead of his time, like automized government. Like
Yeah.
that's what it was. Yeah, I was like, what the, there's no freedom,
It's
you
like,
know?
probably
You're in the
some
Matrix.
realness.
Yeah.
Yep, probably some real shit.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And the one in real life.
Yeah, bro.
You know who he is.
Oh.
Vincent Kennedy McMahon. I don't know if any of y'all know about what's going on. How the fuck?
He came back.
Then he just
Yeah.
swung his dick and go, I'm back, bitch.
I'm
And I
never
was like,
mad, bro.
whoa!
Hey, Vince McMahon is immortal.
He's a
bro.
real villain.
Bro.
That's a real life villain. We were watching a real life villain
He
today.
held WWE for ransom. Cause they were trying to
get rid of him,
potentially
right?
sell. They were potentially
Yeah.
trying to sell the
And
company.
he was like, not without me.
So, but he had all these crazy shares, like
Yeah.
that.
80-something percent.
Yeah, so
80-something
he basically said, you know, all the stuff, the allegations he had or whatever. So they basically convinced him to leave.
He paid $19 million for some butt.
Yeah, they convinced him to leave the company. And
is he the villain or is he just trying to protect Parody?
Well, I would say like he's like I was like I'm gonna say like I told you.
What if he like saw Texas and he was like, yo, this air motherfucker spitting.
I told Chad like a couple weeks ago. I said, man, he's like, I'm taking it back, and I was like,
he basically told them like, hey, y'all can't sell this company unless y'all bring me back, and if y'all try to sell it, I'm gonna stop.
I'm gonna tell you no.
I'm gonna say no on everything. You know, like he said, he has 80% of the shares, so they have to listen. They have to listen to him. And what do you know? He came back in, no chance.
That boy came back with like a Batman villain from the '60s, man. He had 2 goons with him. He got Michelle, I think Wilson, and George Barrios. He fired them niggas 3 years ago. He fired them 3 years ago.
Bring him back, man.
And then he like, hey, y'all want to make some money with old Vinny Mac? And they're like, I guess, man, whatever. It was like, come on, bitches, let's go. And he came back in. The dude that was in charge of the investigation. And he ran away.
He had to go.
Ran away.
He's the one that told Vince to leave. He probably walked in there, hey, bro.
Hey,
go ahead and go. Go ahead and
either you get this golden shower. I'm gonna have your ass, or you get the fuck out. I'm gonna piss on you, or you go. I'm marking my territory. You know that, right?
I think Vince got enough trouble by using the genetic jackhammer, bro.
Yes.
Genetic jackhammer away, bro.
I'm a little one out of the street.
He got enough trouble with
But
it.
hey, if y'all don't know, we can talk about golden showers.
I know, right?
If y'all don't know, okay.
I remember his wife was in the was involved in the Trump administration, so I can see McMahon having like those Washington connections, bro. Like,
hey, bro.
You want the best lawyer?
Y'all don't know what happened, right? Yeah. You know when he came back to WWE, you know what day it was, right?
No.
January 6th.
Chill, bro.
2023. Swear to God.
Symbolism.
He made a phone call and said, bro, do you think this is cool? Do it.
Oh yeah, you probably, bro. Trust me.
Tremendous.
Do something big. Do something big that day, bro.
It's gonna be huge.
Trust the process.
It's gonna be huge. You gave me that.
It's gonna be tremendous. Huge. I'm telling you, do it, Vinny. Do it.
He's like, Vinny. Hey, DT, is it okay if I start in the capital of WWE?
It's gonna be tremendous. Please do it. Oh my God. It's not gonna be that hot. It's not gonna be good as mine, but it's gonna be tremendous. It's gonna be huge.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
This video of this and that is when he like runs to the ring and he breaks both his legs.
Yes!
How did you do
He got
that?
mad. He got so mad at both because John Cena and Batista fell at the same time. No, they literally just ran at the same time.
Yeah.
It was like, there's no winner. Like, fuck, you fucked up my show.
Yeah.
He got up in there and just ripped on his squad.
Yeah. It's like, how do you do that?
He hit the ring so hard, right?
So hard, right?
How do you
Like he stuck to the performance. He like kept going with the performance.
While I was sitting on his ass like this.
He tried to get up. He was like, nah.
Like, no, can't do it, can't do it.
So I'm like, that guy's in incredible pain and he's bossing motherfuckers around like, hey, you, get back in! Help!
Get the fuck out of here, bro. I can't move.
Drag me out of here! Batista, come on, get me out of here! Oh my God, yeah, that guy's,
man.
he's incredible.
Meanwhile, Mick Foley back in the day, armless and everything, bro. Come in still, bro.
He said armless.
Psycho.
Bro, that was good old days.
Bro. Yeah, yes, sir. Oh, we could talk about wrestling in a second, but I'm gonna give y'all my
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
One of my villains is, it's funny you said it, is Thanos. Marvel Cinematic Universe. Thanos was kind of right, bro. Some of y'all gotta go.
Yes.
I'm sorry, little one.
But man, like, he was wrong in a lot of stuff that he did, but like what he initially wanted, like, I get it. I get it. And I'm a nice guy. And I get it though. I get it. Now tossing a kid off the cliff's kind of wild, like when, I can't do that. Can't do that.
He sacrificed too for the greater good.
Yeah.
But I know why. You want traffic in Houston to be better. I get it.
I do. I hate, man, when during 2020 traffic was smooth.
Oh my God. Take me back to 2020 traffic, man. That's all
I'm a truck driver. Trust me, I know.
It was smooth.
Bro, I can get to work in 20 minutes less.
You ain't lying.
All the dumb people got off the road.
Yeah.
Only the essential people were needed at that time.
Essential. I was one of the chosen
Me
essential.
too.
Me three.
So stupid. Ain't never been to Central at that place. Now I'm in Central. But anyway, so man, I would get like we moved here, and it's kind of further from where we stayed at. Cause I stayed like maybe 7 minutes away from my job at the time, but this place was a little bit further, like maybe 20 like in regular traffic. But man, I was getting home in like 15 minutes. I was loving it. Then when traffic came back to real life, 30 minutes. Oh no!
Yeah, 30 minutes.
Yes,
hour,
I did cry about 30 minutes.
Try about 30 minutes. Try an hour and a half.
I did. I was spoiled.
Oh,
just a little
I get it.
Just
So,
one
man,
man, bro. Pure trust.
I started looking for the Finley Stones myself. I'm like, man, Thanos had the right idea.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, I would agree with Thanos, bro. There's a lot of too many dead people.
Yeah,
Too many
I
dead
don't
people.
like the comic book Thanos. Y'all know why he did what he did.
On comic book Thanos, I can't respect. I can't respect comic. Yeah, I can't respect on no.
There you go.
No.
I'm
I'm not respecting the simping, but MCU Thanos.
I agree.
Man.
I agree.
Yeah, we don't do Sims around here, Jack.
Yeah.
If you stay with Sam, you can start, but you better not finish.
She still didn't care. She still didn't care.
That's what I'm saying. Man, you did.
Yeah, you read it too.
You got rid of half
Still didn't give a
of life
damn.
in existence, and she's like,
He tortured his best friend, bro. I'm like, damn, you did. Damn, he did it for the P, bro.
Yeah.
He did it for the P.
And in the end, still bought his own one. He's like, you know what? I'm just making.
No, he made one. I was like, because I was reading, I was yelling, I'm like, you can make her.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah. So many. She can't breathe in space though. Remember that shit? Damn, plot hole like a motherfucker. Damn. I was like, oh, that sucks. You just floated in space with a dead bitch.
she got Destiny in it.
Remember when she was cool?
He did it for the P. I was mad because he bought it for me for like Christmas or something like that. I'm reading. I'm like, ah! I'm screaming at this book, and I'm going, he did it for some death cooch.
Yeah.
I say.
I was like, that has to be the point. Like, you have to die. Like, it's be so good that
Yeah.
And then,
right?
Yeah.
it's so good he died for it, right?
It was worth this to die for? I mean, come on, bro. Tell me, dog.
You didn't clap? Oh, bro.
One and done?
I know, right? Like, worth it.
No, you just disintegrate.
Ash. Just turn
Yeah.
Just was the Terminator.
I don't want to go. I don't want to go.
Oh, man.
Hilarious.
Dude.
That's funny, man. That's
So,
funny.
like, what's your main topics on your podcast?
So whenever we started the podcast, we wanted to stay within our raunchiness, our adult humor.
Right.
And part of our conversation, whenever we're just like, and it started gaming, you know, like anytime we say something, we're like, well, we did that to your mom too, bro. Like, so our mom jokes is like to each other's, right, or to moms.
Yeah.
Because, you know, in our lives, bro, since we've been up in the middle, so we're like, hey, bro, you know, it goes with what we do, you know. WBM, We Bang Moms, the We Bang Mom podcast.
Well, it's not why he mutters. Listen,
I was going to ask what that's
Mothers,
for.
that's
That is the best. That is the best.
Tits.
That is the best. Oh my God.
We Bang Moms.
That was my next question. That is great.
Because you know what? I'm married, she know I like older women.
Well, that counts because she's a mom, bro. So like,
Well,
bang up.
no, man, because I be like, some dudes, I always like older women, right? And it's funny because my wife is not older than me. I'm like older than her and all that stuff. So I like dark and older, and it's weird because I got the polar opposite. And so, I tell dudes, like, dude, I'm not looking at your girl. I'm looking at your mama.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, there's a couple girls that looked at your mama. I was like, you know what? If I would have met your mom before I met you, I'd be a stepdaddy right now. I'm just saying.
We daddy in more ways than
I'm
one.
about to knock the Social Security check out of him, man. Come on, man. Because there's some old ones out there.
I'm good out getting them free pancakes, baby. Let's go.
All I know is you know how to cook, clean, take care of a man. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
That's all I know, bro.
Gotta put it down. Oh, Gertrude. I understand.
Bro.
Come here, Agnes. Come here, Agnes. Let me show you. Agnes. Let me show you
I
something.
break hips, dog. That's what I do. They got life alert around me. She said, help, I fell and I can't get up.
That's the lie that she told.
I slipped in the shower. Yeah, I bet you did.
I got them waxing your ass.
Oh my
No,
god.
but yeah, it definitely started with like relationships and stuff, man. Like obviously at this point in our lives, like everybody at this point is kind of moms or moms levels or on that verge or wanting to get that. So we thought it was funny for mothers just because it's just hella funny, man.
Gotta respect the moms. We love y'all moms out here.
Yeah, we love them.
Much love for sure.
Yeah, we need
Slide in the DMs, moms. I got you.
Moms
need love too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It kind of went from there to like pop culture.
Yes.
So then we started doing like some of our episodes are movie reviews. We do a lot of movie reviews throughout the year.
Okay.
That's cool. Then anime. Anime is one of our big topics throughout the year.
Yeah, I mean when we met y'all, that's what I'm talking about. I feel you.
So like, and then some of our topics are like hypotheticals. Like, hey, if you could go back in time and meet that significant other again,
would you go through it all again, or would you do it differently?
Yeah.
So we titled that one like,
well, like a relationship that ended badly.
like a what if?
Oh,
Yeah.
I can do that.
Yeah.
Would you do it all over again?
Yeah.
Or,
Sometimes.
So like we
See, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
hypotheticals. So we do hypotheticals like that.
Yeah.
You know, city boy stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like the
of course.
psychology, the mentality behind it, like the thought process, like why we go about it, like not just stating it, but like okay, so like you said an X answer, like what is this surfing from? So like okay, we believe like this and that, but these at the end of the day, they're our opinions, right? But they're covered with comedy at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I dig it.
So some episodes get deep, others not so deep.
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
Okay.
So that's what we meta on the subject, like it's anime, right? And we're like, no, bro, see the meaning of this and that, and so this is just the goofy shit in the world.
And that's the great thing about anime. That's why I love it so much, is because anime can be so comical, but then like it's so deep. Like Attack on Titan, man. Like
Attack on
I
Titan
would have
is
never predicted Attack on Titan was gonna go the route that it went.
Yeah.
Like, I would have never
I
predicted.
mean, back in
it.
season 1, they were just fighting giants.
Yeah,
That's
all it was.
That's
That's
all
all it
it was. So
was.
we're just fighting the titans.
Hey man, tell me y'all ain't almost died when Eren died. Like when you saw him get ate by the Titan. Like
I was like,
oh my god, the show's over already.
Oh, this is a short anime.
10 episodes. It must be 10 episodes.
Man.
I was like, what in the game? I was like, I don't know if you guys watch Game of Thrones back then. Game of
yes.
Thrones.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, that's my show
So I was
right
like
there.
shocked. I was like, whoa, what in the Game of Thrones is going on?
What is
That's what I call Attack on Titan, anime and Game of Thrones.
I never thought about
You
it
know
that way.
what anime is like
Never
Game of
thought
Thrones
about
a
it that
little
way.
bit? Have you guys been watching Villain Saga?
I'm on episode maybe 15. I'm almost done with this season.
So what do you think about it?
Chad,
I like
It's fire,
I
bro.
it.
It's about to get
I
real
like
good towards the end of season 1. And
Anime
season 2
Vikings?
just started.
Sick.
Season 2 is like 2 episodes in.
Yeah.
I'm hyped for it. It's on
Yeah.
Netflix. They're releasing weekly episodes on Netflix. Which
Yeah.
I'm glad Netflix is doing that, where like they're going to like a weekly thing like everybody else.
See,
They did that before, but go ahead.
no. Well, I was just gonna say
Well, they
that.
held JoJo. They held JoJo.
That's what I was gonna say. I wish they would have did weekly on JoJo.
Yeah, me too.
Because,
I agree.
man.
Me too. I hate
They said like they fed you and
Yeah.
they're like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it back.
Like,
Like,
for like 6 to 8 months. I'm like, whoa. And then it was 3 parts. I was like,
I was like, come on.
But now they're like, backlash.
Yeah.
So now they're doing
Of course.
weekly for all the anime.
Yeah.
because the first shout out they did that with was some weekly show with Michelle Wolf, a comedian lady. And like,
They tried to do like a.
yeah, they tried it with her. Like I think it was like every Sunday or some shit like that. And I tried to watch. And I was like,
Yeah.
okay, she's
Yeah,
funny, but not
yeah,
my
yeah.
Not for me.
not
Yeah.
to keep me around next week.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Yeah.
And of course they're done.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah. How y'all feel about that Chris Rock doing a live?
Oh, bro, I
He doing a
can't.
live stand up on Netflix.
I can't.
That's gonna be
wait.
fucking
I can't.
epic.
wait.
That's gonna be awesome, dude. I can't wait.
I really love Tambourine, man.
Tambourine was good.
Yeah, I really like that.
my
a lot.
God.
You know, when I was younger, I was like, cause like I come from a conservative house, right? So like stuff like that was a kid. I was like, oh my god, it's such taboo, right? Like
Yeah.
South Park and so.
Oh,
So
yeah.
my dad, like, you know, you got those back in the day. It was called those cable boxes, but
Black
he didn't.
box.
He
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
know about security and shit like that.
Yeah, oh,
So
yeah.
like I would go in like HBO, I'd be like, oh shit, porno titties, right? But at the same time, back in the day, it was the first time hearing like such vulgar language from like Chris Rock and Special. I don't know if you
Yeah.
remember those. Like,
Oh, yeah.
The,
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
used to
of
be
course.
those hardcore ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like to me, it's like it
Oh.
was Chris Rock that welcomed me into the like. What was America, right? Because it's like, you know, it's like first generation Hispanic, but it's like, bro, it's like, check this hardcore perspective, like, guy from Brooklyn. Like, I never heard about New York or Brooklyn. I'm just like
Wow.
a 7, 8 year old, like, just like my mind is developing. I'm hearing like these like super hard jokes. So I'm like, oh my god, you know, like,
And you're like,
tee. Yeah.
Little boy, right? I'm laughing
I remember I
about
hear those comedians say, like, oh, I used to listen to Bill Cosby and that little record player. You know those comedians?
Yeah.
I know, like,
Richard Pryor,
I had the
right,
same thing,
yeah.
but but my guy was Chris Rock because I was like, bro, no one's this funny. Like, and then I try to watch Mexican humor. They're more like lighthearted, more like safe jokes on TV.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's like I just couldn't laugh. I'm like, I don't get it. Yeah. But then Chris Rock was there. I'm like, bro, oh my god, I can't believe hearing this. You know.
What about the Latino Kings of Comedy? Because I remember like one of my favorite jokes. And
Yes, like I feel like
who did that joke? It was a black joke, and I loved it. He was all like, "You ever seen a black dude get a tattoo? It's like skywriting at night." And I don't know. It wasn't George Lopez. I forget who it was. Because you had Francisco. I forget his name. Francisco something. George Lopez. Probably so, dude. And I was cracking the fuck up. There's a black dude. I'm like, yo, I seen that. You're right.
That's funny.
It's like skywriting at night. I go, oh my god, I met him.
Yeah.
Shit.
You know what? They don't really do that shit no more, man. Like the Kings of Comedy or
The next one to me was Bernie Mac. It was exactly that. Like in the HBO thing. So
bro.
R.I.P. So then like Boston Milk and Cookies. And I was like,
Yeah, that was a
good one, bro.
And like, you know, I love Gabriel Iglesias, but like, well, he always had like safe humor.
Yes.
But it's still funny because my son love him.
Yes.
You know, and like, my son hit me curse like, bitch, motherfucker. And like, he loves Bill Burr. Like, I love Bill Burr. Bill Burr. He can construct a joke. Very well.
Yeah.
Him and Dave Chappelle, man. The masters.
Dave's a masterful storyteller.
Yeah, I agree.
And Bill Burr, like, he just know how to construct jokes very well.
Did you guys ever hear about this? I think he's a philosopher, but he was a comedian named Patrice O'Neill.
Oh my god! I ain't gonna lie.
I think he was a 21st century philosopher, but like his reasoning
He was
behind.
ahead of his time, bro.
I think if he was around now, man,
he'd be agitated.
I think, and I don't know how much y'all know about some of this stuff, and then Chad heard me talk about this shit. I think between him and Bill Burr, but mainly Patrice was like the architect of like Red Pill Talk and Manosphere, because even Kevin Samuels mentioned him and Chris Rock in his like rants.
Yeah.
Well, not rants. Excuse me for saying that. Monologues. And I'm like, ooh, and so many men.
Kevin Hart too. Kevin Hart was like he was up there like living on like Patricia's couch, bro. And they
together. And he always but like you always hear like I said the greats talk about a phenomenal great.
Yes.
Yeah. And that was Patrice O'Neill.
Absolutely.
Like,
everybody holds him in high regard.
Yeah,
man.
But if you hear him talk, like you can like find his shit like all over YouTube. And it's like, dude, you hear him, it's like, oh
it's
my
like
God.
so like ahead of his time. Like,
He's spitting bars, but he's telling the truth, bro.
Yeah. And he got punished for it. Like even like bringing it back like to Chris Rock. I think I did that.
Full circle.
Chris Rock would be like, "Hey, mind your mouth," because he went like something that's full Kanye West. It'd be like, because like you can't be going that hard. But he's like, no, it's who I am as a person. I'd rather lose the money, the deal, than lose the person who I am.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, Dianos, like, what was his name?
Nazis,
whatever his philosopher's name.
Yeah.
Like, dang.
Yeah, and like that's like I tell Chad. I mean, I tell this dude this all the time. I know I gotta watch myself. But it's like I can't. It's like I gotta say this. Cause my mom always got me in trouble. Even when I was in the army, I got in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Certain things. Trust and believe I got in so much trouble. Certain things. So many push-ups, guys.
This guy's like, I gotta tell these two guys, like, mind yourself a little bit.
Yeah. So it's funny because like this is guy like my best friend. Like he's. It's like, you hanging with my best friend. But yeah, it's like,
that's the power of friendship.
You gotta turn to the chopper real quick.
It's like we're
the One Piece is real.
I just did the One Piece. Right? We are the One Piece. Yeah. Can we get much higher?
We should have
But it's like we're polar opposites, but we're so much alike. Like he's crazy, flamboyant, just says like whatever like comes to his mind, and like I'm not.
but he's so reserved.
It's like I say what I want to say, but like I try to be like mindful sometimes of how I'm saying it.
He's way more tactful than me. He's trying to say he's way more tactful.
I like to like tell the Comicpalooza story because we were the first podcast at Comicpalooza that day. And the podcast director was there. He's like, "Hey, just go up there, but be mindful, keep it family friendly."
Yeah.
Keep it family friendly. And we get up there. I introduce myself. Hey, I'm DJ Tico. Hey, this is Merc. And then Chapo goes like, "Hey, this is Chapo. Y'all ready for this, motherfucker?"
Oh, you did that real?
I got excited.
The crew of them, like the people that were working.
He was right there. And they were there to set up.
Yeah. And we're like,
Whoopsie toopsie. There goes a PG rating.
up, man?
Everybody here early is old enough, right? Okay, cool.
Yo, cause I think I said like ass or something. I said one word.
One word.
And it was like,
Yeah, you can say it and rate it.
I don't know if I said hell or ass. I think it's hell. And I was like,
but that was
that's
the
just
thing.
one.
Yeah,
That's
because
just
we were
one.
just sitting there
That's
like,
not even
okay,
that bad.
Hey, but it's children like that.
and we did have we had a good turnout, and we had like kids there and stuff like that. So we kind of like, okay, we gotta try. Like, I'm not much of a like. I say like bad things, but I say them like in a comical way. But this guy just goes like,
Man, you a motherfucker. Man, he shouldn't die. Wait, whoa, you can't say that. I'm like, why not? You know he's a piece of shit. You can't say that in that shit. You can't say that, Jeremy. Not like that. There's ways around that. I'm all like,
And eventually when they had like kids coming into the panel.
yeah.
Tony down.
really back. So speaking of Comicpalooza, guys, so how was y'all experience? Like, walk us through y'all experience of last year's Comicpalooza. Like, how was it for you guys? Being able to have your own panel, and all of us like them.
Man, it was awesome.
It was really the best. Like, cause I've been going to Comicpalooza since they started, like 10 years ago.
Yes.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, this guy's an OG.
Like
OG
the first one, but the first two I
Comicpalooza
think were at
sponsors?
Alamo Draft House. Like in the
Yes,
lobby
it
of Alamo
was.
Draft House.
I didn't go, but I remember like I said it yesterday, and I was like, oh wow.
Comic-Con
I knew about it
CP
through,
Paul family, let's
yes,
go.
I knew about it through Bedrock City because they were involved from the beginning too. Because I always like gone to panels and stuff, and I always thought, hey man, we're like geeky enough to like have enough knowledge to have our own panel. We should definitely have our own panel.
Man.
But we never like submitted a panel. And then we finally started a podcast. It's like, bro, let's do the podcast program. Let's apply. And, you know, they accepted us in CP Pod family. and then they're like, hey, you guys can get your own panel. And, like, we did a panel on anime, time travel in anime. Which is something we got to talk about a lot. And then they invited us to, like, three other panels.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We missed it.
We missed one of the panels because
yeah,
it was a scheduling conflict.
Yes, I do remember that.
We got to in, like, other panels with, like, other creators, which was really cool.
I believe last week you guys had Phantom
Nerds.
Shout out to Phantom Nerds.
But our panel, our individual panel was the first one on Saturday morning. Yeah, and like it was so hilarious because we were late. Like we were like running late, and we're like rushing. Like bro, we gotta get there. We gotta get there.
Like running to the stage.
You know, like anime girls with the toaster.
Oh dang!
That's crazy.
Yeah.
What an intro.
Like,
we were all dressed up in our cosplays.
Yeah, we were cosplays. Like we had our badges where it's like, do we have to stand in line? If we stand in line, we're not gonna make it.
Yeah. So then like we realized we had to jump on the entrance from the other side, bro. Go!
Yeah.
Bro, we took off. Yeah, hilarious.
Multi-pass.
Yeah.
Yo.
Oh, gotta go.
Yeah, that was
real
really
bad.
we made it to our panel, and like, thankfully, since it was the first one of the day, they were still setting up the audio. So we got like 5 minutes breaks. And then we started like at 10:05.
Yeah.
And then we got through our panel.
Okay.
That was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
It was great. And then we got a chance to do a panel with you guys.
Yes, sir.
What was that group? I forgot.
It was like the Melon on the mic. So we basically, they were just asking us questions about being minorities and the panel and all that. And actually, that
we're kind of
panel.
funny because it's like, well, we got no melanin.
That's funny. It is funny.
Wow.
Because when I got
How
there,
did we end up in this podcast? And it was like, well, because when people listen to our podcast, everyone thinks that Merc is African American. You know?
Yeah, bro.
It's like
That boy got sold. That's what it is. Man got sold.
I thought it was like, you know how those employment jobs, you're like, applies as non-white, Hispanic, check.
No, but it was funny because the host did make it all about diversities, which is
so that was cool. So when we were going initially, then we're like, I wonder what we're going to talk about because, I mean, this podcast, we're just like off the hip, whatever, you know. But we were like, for Comicpalooza, we were like, man, we want to be prepared. We want to research. We want to do this and that. So we were doing that. So we were like, we don't really know what they're going to ask.
No.
But when we got up there, I was like, oh man, this is cool.
Yeah,
this is easy.
really fun.
And it was really fun, and we had a really good turnout, which was super cool.
It was casual, and all the creators, all the creators were cool. You guys were cool, but like some of the other creators were really cool.
It was
like just everybody was like real nice to each
It was a
other.
good melting pot.
Man, for sure. It was funny when the fire alarm got pulled. We were,
Oh, it was crazy.
it was getting good too. We were
him that. Yeah. We were right there, like, yeah, no. Oh.
And we're going. Boom goes the dynamite. Let's go.
It wasn't even boom. It was like, no. I got a cramp.
Yeah.
That's what it was. It's like, shit,
I don't know. The city of Merc or Champa, they were like, oh, of course it would happen during our panel.
We set that bitch on fire, bro. That's what happened. The conversation was
The roof is on fire.
Like, man, our experience was pretty dope, man. We kind of had the same thing. So we started doing this podcast. We kind of started just, I don't know if you guys know this about us or not.
Yeah.
So we basically, it was his idea to start this podcast. So he came to me and was like, man, I want to do a podcast. You're the only person I can do it with. And I was like, I want to hear you talk. At first I was like, nah. I was like, nobody wants to hear me talk. And then it's funny because like whenever me and him go somewhere, and especially if we start debating about something, everybody just like comes in. Like we went to
conversations in GameStop.
We go to GameStop. We became so cool with everybody that works there.
Yeah.
And the customer, they would see us. We'd be talking about something going at it, and people just like come in and want to be a part of it. And the same thing, like we go to comic book conventions and stuff like that. I remember, I think it was maybe Anime Matsuri we went to.
Oh yeah.
And we were debating about something, and we had some followers of people that were just like following us around. They just like were just hanging out with us like all the time. We didn't know them, and I was like, man, Jay, you're right, man. We can do this. We can do this.
Sick.
So we started doing it, and I saw you could apply for Comicpalooza and stuff like that. I was like, man, it's a long shot, but man, I'm gonna go for it. And we got in. And it's funny because I called him. I was like, Jimmy, oh my God.
It was like 10 at night, believe it or not. And I was like in bed, laying down. I just getting ready to go to sleep, right? And he calls me.
I was like, oh my God, Jimmy, oh my God, check the email.
Yeah.
And it was like, we got in and it's like, man, now we got to prepare. We got to do our panel. Which our panel was basically about put some respect on anime's name. Because, man, back in the day, which we talked about this with the Phantom Nerds too, like, I was made fun of for like
Oh, man, oh
my God.
Like, these kids don't know how easy they got it now.
I was like, man, I couldn't hide the fact that I like the anime because I'm the type of person where like if I like something, I like it, and that's it. Like there ain't no, I'm not hiding it. Just it is what it is.
In Mexico, Dragon Ball Z is like really big.
Yeah, it was. Being back in the day, it was like super big. Cause I seen like I don't know, it was Telemundo or Univision. I used to see it on there, and I'm like, Mexico, what the fuck?
Bring it back to Million and the mic, because like I thought I was like, okay, maybe they want like perspective of like the Latino culture. Yeah. Because like in Mexico, it's different. So like I used to watch anime in Mexico, but in Mexico, there's no SEC. There's like they'll put like a hard radar movie at noon. Like if the kids are watching this fucking a hard radar movie with nude, Mexico don't care. They'll play.
I noticed.
So like,
I know. I've been there. I noticed.
So we get the uncensored Dragon Ball. Mexico don't care. It's like, all right, we're making money. Play it.
Play that shit.
Hey, baby Goku was a wild boy.
Yes. No, that's what Roshi.
Hey, they didn't do that.
Master Roshi's looking at porn and it's shit like that.
Yes.
Anti shit. And like, whoa, like, as a kid, they're like, oh,
hey, where do you think Donald Trump landed from?
Master Roshi.
From Goku.
From Goku.